Welcome to Sports Guy Talking. I am Dustin Tran, your host, as I am here today to talk about Andrew Wiggins posterizing Luka Doncic on an incredible dunk. The Warriors are up 3-0 over the Mavericks right now in the Western Conference Finals, and Andrew Wiggins is a big reason why the Warriors are playing that well. Andrew Wiggins has been a player that many people have been sleeping on and or criticizing until now, at least. Before I say anything else, though, I want to present you guys with the topic question. So, here it is. What is your reaction to Andrew Wiggins posterizing over Luka Doncic? Man, oh man, that was incredible. Incredible to see Andrew Wiggins levitate the way they did. Bam! When I saw he did that dunk, I knew, I knew the Warriors got this game in the bag and that they're going to win this series. Mavericks were not going to recover from a dunk like that. Let me give you some details that happened during the Andrew Wiggins dunk. All right, so the score was Warriors 91, Mavericks 83, right before Andrew Wiggins executed that dunk, making it a 93-83 game. Now, Andrew Wiggins dunked on Luka Doncic with 6:39 left in the fourth quarter. And the Warriors, they went on to win by the score of 109-100, or in other words, by 9 points. When I saw he did the dunk, I knew, man, Luka and the Mavs, they done. They can't overcome that. You're not going to overcome that energy when you see a guy be able to dunk a basketball the way that Andrew Wiggins just did. That might have been legitimately the dunk of the year. Man, what an impressive dunk. To see Andrew Wiggins levitate the way that he did. Impressive stuff. I literally jumped out of the chair when I saw Andrew Wiggins execute that dunk. Yeah, you hear me. I'm not stuttering right now. And I want to give some major props to Andrew Wiggins right now. Because Andrew Wiggins, here's what he did in Game 3. All right. He scored 27 points. He got 11 rebounds. He got 3 assists. He had a plus-minus rating of plus 22. That's excellent for Andrew Wiggins. He shot 55% from the field on 20 shots. Now, granted, he did only knock down 1 3. 20% from three-point line, but you know what? He still knocked down his shots. He got into the paint, made his mid-range shots, and he made 80% of his free throws. He got to the line 5 times. You know what? That's a pretty great game for Andrew Wiggins. But I feel like Game 3, when you saw Andrew Wiggins, when you look at that stat line, it doesn't do him justice. Because when you look at Andrew Wiggins, to see him be able to guard Luka full court the way that he has, it's been very beyond impressive. To have a guy that can guard a superstar player full court, all the way from one end of the floor to the other, all game long, and to have that kind of conditioning, that is something that you have to appreciate. The stat line does not do Andrew Wiggins justice. Andrew Wiggins has been a guy that's been guarding the opponent's best player on the floor, and he's been doing that in the series. Now, Luka Doncic, we were all talking about, oh man, Luka, he's unstoppable. There's no defense to stop Luka Doncic. Oh, there's no defensive strategy that can stop Luka Doncic. Oh, he's going to cook over everybody. And you know what? I actually somewhat bought into that. I'm not trying to discredit Luka Doncic right now. He's still a great basketball player. I still stand by that stance. And he's still playing really well for the Dallas Mavericks, aside from Game 1. But overall, he's been playing pretty well in this series himself. But they're making Luka Doncic work for every bucket. They're making him tired out, because we know that as great as Luka Doncic is, he's not the best when it comes to conditioning. He has some conditioning issues. He's overweight. Okay, these things are not, they're not junk. These are legitimate concerns about Luka Doncic. Now, the fact that Luka Doncic is overweight and out of shape and still a great basketball player, that's still mind-blowing to me. But Luka Doncic, to see a guy be able, like, to labor for every basket the way that Luka Doncic has had to do, that's going to tire him out over the course of a game, because Luka is not a guy who's in top shape like a LeBron James in his prime, okay? He's not going to be able to play 45 minutes, spring off his feet, run from one end of the court to the other. Look, he's going to rely on a lot of IQ right here, and he's basically like a slow motion LeBron. That's what I'm trying to say. He's going to run back from here to here like it's nothing. Like for Luka, it takes real effort for him to do that, and it just pounds away his energy bit by bit. And that's exactly what Andrew Wiggins has done. Because Andrew Wiggins, if there's one thing that Andrew Wiggins has that Luka Doncic doesn't have, it's energy level. And Luka Doncic has shown exactly why his conditioning needs to get fixed up. And when you see somebody like Andrew Wiggins be able to blow up coverages the way that Luka Doncic has been preying on defenses, man, that's incredible stuff. I remember seeing Patrick Beverley on these weekday shows, going on Get Up, going on First Take, saying there is no defense, there is no one in the league that can guard Luka, and he was very aggressive about it. Now, I want to give Patrick Beverley some props. He's one of the best defenders in all of basketball, and he's really good at what he does. But Andrew Wiggins right now is proving Patrick Beverley wrong. He's proven that there's a way to slow down Luka Doncic. Yeah, Luka Doncic might score 30, 40 points. Yeah, he still might do that. But if you're making him have to sweat out for every shot, making him go all court, all the way through, you know what? This is going to be a pretty difficult task. And I want to give Andrew Wiggins some massive props because when this guy got traded to the Golden State Warriors, I remember a lot of people ripped this trade saying, oh, how could the Golden State Warriors do that trade? How could they do that? The Warriors, they lost this trade. Well, I was saying, you know what? This is a great trade for the Golden State Warriors. There's a clip of it on YouTube. Okay, I might even leave it in the description box below, depending how I feel. But I know there's a video out there because I made it out there. And there was a guest in that video. That guest was Sean Davison. You guys just saw him last Monday, as a matter of fact. So he was also there to witness my prediction about Andrew Wiggins. He also gave his take about Andrew Wiggins as well. We both said that, you know what? Andrew Wiggins on the Golden State Warriors is a great fit. You put Andrew Wiggins next to Draymond Green on the defensive side of the floor, but you put him next to Draymond Green, and then you're going to have the offense around Steph Curry and Klay Thompson when healthy. Andrew Wiggins for the Warriors is a perfect fit, and that's exactly what Andrew Wiggins has shown. Now, Andrew Wiggins, has he lived up to a number 1 overall pick? No, he hasn't done that. But for this Warriors team, he's been very good. Without Andrew Wiggins, this Golden State Warriors team would not, I'm not going to say they're going to win the championship right now. I think they're going to win the championship, but again, nothing is official as of right now. But without Andrew Wiggins, the Warriors wouldn't be this far. I'm just going to flat out say it. Now look, is Andrew Wiggins Kevin Durant? No, of course not. But is he Harrison Barnes? Or at least better than Harrison Barnes? Yeah, I would say that. If that's the case, that's what the Golden State Warriors exactly needed. They needed a wing player that could guard the opponent's best player and hound opposing teams' offense for 48 minutes, and Andrew Wiggins has exactly been that. And you know what Andrew Wiggins has also been good at? Getting buckets. Now, granted, Andrew Wiggins, he needs to work on his free throw shooting. His free throw shooting is not good. In the postseason, he shot 58.7% from the free throw line. That's not going to cut it. Against the Mavericks, he shot 53.8% from the free throw line. Again, that's not going to cut it. He's going to need to improve on that front. But you know what's improving on this front? His three-point shooting. Andrew Wiggins in the postseason has shot 39.7% from the three-point line. If Andrew Wiggins is shooting that percentage, that high of a percentage for the Golden State Warriors, man, that's exactly what the Golden State Warriors look for. They want Andrew Wiggins to be shooting near 40% from the three-point line because that means he's spacing the floor well for the Warriors team. He's giving space to Steph Curry. He's giving space to Klay Thompson. He's giving Draymond Green an extra shooter to play make with, an extra scorer, that is. And he's been very good at getting to the basket, and he has shown his uber athleticism. And to see Andrew Wiggins take over games on the defensive side of the floor, and he's become one of the best perimeter defenders, man, that's been incredible to see. I mean, Andrew Wiggins, in 37.7 minutes of action against the Dallas Mavericks, because that's the minutes that he's been averaging against them. He's averaging 20.7 points per game. He's getting 7 boards. He's averaging close to 4 assists a game. And here's the crazy thing. He only has 1 turnover a game on average. That's insanely great. And he's also blocking shots. He's also stealing the ball as well. All right, now his shooting percentage, his true shooting percentage, it needs to improve a bit, 54.7%. That needs to be upped in the series. But you know what? With the way Andrew Wiggins has been playing, like I said, eye test beats advanced statistics for Andrew Wiggins because from my eye test, he's been playing excellent in the series. And without Andrew Wiggins, this Warriors team would not be up 3-0 right now. Now, will the Warriors end up going up 4-0 and sweeping the Dallas Mavericks? Yeah, I'm starting to truly believe it's going to happen. I think the Golden State Warriors are going to sweep the Dallas Mavericks. And if they don't sweep the Dallas Mavericks, they're going to beat them in 5 games. Golden State Warriors, they got this. I know all these people on Twitter are saying that the Golden State Warriors, they're going to blow a 3-0 lead. I'm not even sweating over it. Golden State Warriors, congrats. You guys are going back to the NBA Finals. You guys are validating my pick. I picked the Warriors to win the West before the NBA playoffs started. There's a video on that as well. So good job to the Golden State Warriors for proving me right on that front. So I'm really happy for Andrew Wiggins and the Golden State Warriors. It's just a feel-good story to see a guy that was often criticized on the Minnesota Timberwolves for underachieving when in reality, they didn't put him in a position to succeed. Now, sure, was he overdrafted? Yes. He should not have gotten number 1 overall pick if there was a redraft. But Andrew Wiggins is a key piece to the Warriors continuing on their dynasty. And yes, you heard me. That's right, because Golden State is about to go to their 6th NBA Finals in the last 8 years. Man, that's just That's just unfathomable to think about in the modern NBA with salary cap space and everything like that. The Golden State Warriors, man, I've been really appreciative of what they've done. I know all these people, they want to hit on the Golden State Warriors saying, oh, they're lucky. Oh, this opponent, he got hurt. Oh, Steph Curry, he didn't show up. Oh, they blew a 3-1 lead. It's always what ifs with this Warriors team, but they always find a way to get a job done. And Andrew Wiggins, he has taken on that mentality. I don't care who you are. I am guarding you. If you're a great basketball player, okay, kudos to you. That means all the more the challenge. I'm going to guard you. I'm going to make you sweat for every possession, for every bucket, for every assist, for every rebound. And Andrew Wiggins, this man is playing like a dog possessed, and he wants that chip so badly. I could see it in Andrew Wiggins' eyes. I've just been really impressed with him. And I know a lot of people have been also talking about Andrew Wiggins' contract. Now, remember, it ends after the 2023 season, and he's getting paid basically about $31, $32, $33 million. Okay, you know what? That might be a slight overpay, but with Andrew Wiggins' must-want desire to win a championship, I think that money's worth it because I see he's sweating out there. I see he's battling out there for every single shot to make sure that his team can win the ball game, because that's exactly what Andrew Wiggins is doing. He is playing like a man amongst boys in terms of the defensive side of the floor. He's been playing like an elite perimeter defender. That's why he became an all-star player, an all-star starter, excuse me. Now, granted, I don't think Andrew Wiggins should have made the all-star game as a starter, but I can see why people voted him in, because Andrew Wiggins, he got that dog in him. So that is why Andrew Wiggins posterizing Luka Doncic was beyond impressive for Andrew Wiggins, as he has been a major contributor to the Warriors throughout the NBA playoffs, particularly on the defensive side of the floor. Now I want to go ahead and get to the shoutouts. So shout out number 1 goes to Cole Rayner. So he says Giannis is not the best player. That was for the Giannis Antetokounmpo player video, whether he's the best player or not. Sorry, Cole. I'm going to go ahead and disagree with you. I do think that he's the best player on the planet, and he proved that against the Celtics despite losing just because he played so well. But thanks for commenting, man. Really appreciate it. So that's my shout out number 1. So shout out number 2 goes to Aspect. He says, I got Celtics in 6-7. Well, I'm going to tell you this. The Celtics are going to need to win 3 straight games in order to win the series in 6 games, because they're right now down 2-1 to the Miami Heat. While I had the Heat in 7 games, I'm still going to stand by that. So that's my shout out number 2. Now I'm going to go ahead and get the shout out number 3, which is Damian A. He says, I like Warriors in 6, but would not be surprised if it goes 7. So he was making predictions for the Warriors-Mavs series. Well, I'm going to tell you this right now. The Mavericks, they're down 0-3 right now, and they need to win 4 straight games in order to win this series, and say Mavs in 7, and they need to win 3 straight to get this game to a game 7. Look, the point is the Warriors, they're going to basically win this series because they're up 3-0 right now, and barring something unprecedented, the Warriors not blowing a 3-0 lead in the conference finals. Sorry, but thanks for the comment. Please continue commenting. It means a lot to me. So that's my shout out number 3. Shout out number 4 is PRSM_Mav. He says, what a win. Warriors in 4. He's reacting to the Warriors winning game 1. He made that prediction. And I'm going to tell you this. He looks like he's going to be right now, because he's saying that the Warriors are going to win the series in 4 games, and they just need 1 more win to pull it off. I think it's going to happen. Golden State Warriors, they're going to go back to the NBA Finals for the 6th time in the last 8 seasons. So that's my shout out number 4. Shout out number 5 goes to Trey Smith. He says, honestly, I don't know why people aren't giving the Celtics coach any credit. He's a top 10 head coach right now. So that's Ime Udoka. Ime Udoka has done an excellent job coaching up this Boston Celtics team, because nobody thought they would make it to the conference finals before the season started. And to see them in the conference finals right now, man, it's been impressive stuff. So got to give credit where credit is due. So that's my shout out number 5. So those are the 5 shout outs that I have for you guys. So thanks for those comments that I chose for those 5 guys to get shouted out. Please remember to continue commenting on these videos. It means a lot. It means that the channel is growing. So if you didn't get shouted out, please continue to comment on these videos so you can have a chance to get shouted out every Monday or whenever the first video of the new week starts. Remember, go ahead and subscribe to Sports Guy Talking. Like the video and please comment down below. If you guys do that, I may shout you guys out in a future video. Make sure to follow me on Instagram at Dustin Tran and at Sports Guy Talking. Also, go follow me on Twitter at Dustin Tran. Again, go ahead and do those things that I just told you guys to go do. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed the content that was just produced. Peace out. I hope you enjoyed that video. Want more Sports Guy Talking, the home of great sports content? Make sure you click that subscribe button to get the latest from Sports Guy Talking. Go ahead and like the video. comment down below. Check the description box on the video in order to follow my Instagram and Twitter. Also, be sure to check out more of the best clips from the YouTube channel, Sports Guy Talking.